Savate, salute. Good. Okay, so Derek and I are both in the left lead. So what we're gonna do on this drill is it's basically the idea of taunt them, right? Because right now, if he extends his hand out, go ahead and extend your lead hand up. I want, as long as I stay here or further back, I'm pretty safe unless he, of course, leans in. See? So what I'm gonna do is, a lot of times you're just slightly outside the range, but you know the second he rushes in, there's gonna be trouble here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna actually give them, I'm gonna figure out what the range is, then put the hand back down, put the hands up. I'm gonna kind of lower my hands and feed him, so when he throws the punch out, I simply lean back right here. Now when I lean back, there has to be something else that happens here. So what I'm gonna do is, just like Derek went in and saw my chest, he went for the chest and the jab. So if I do it to Derek and he leans back a couple times, right? And a lot of times they lean back and drop their hands. So then I'm gonna say, okay, well, even though he's leaning back, he's not shuffling back. So even though I can't reach him here, can I reach him here with a little step? So even if I shuffle back, if I just do a tiniest step, I can hit that chest. And because he's already leaning back, when I hit him with the chest, the head and shoulders go back. Where's the body go? The body's gonna continue to go back, and I'm set for the range. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of a harder tap now. So first he's just gonna fade back a couple times. He may even drop the hand back, right? Like he's gonna do a coup de bas. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the smallest movement. I'm gonna hit him pretty hard in the chest and move it back. So I'm not hitting his face, right? He's leaning. And then I'm like, pow, and now he's off balance, and then you're gonna do it for him. If Derek does it to me, right, I'm just gonna fade back, right? Fade back as he's punching, fade back, and then he pushes me in the chest, and that throws my game off. And then we'll do the feel on the opposite side as well. So switch leads, right lead. So he's just fading back, right? Nothing's happening. I'm like, shoot, I'm wasting a lot of energy. He's got a good fade, he's wasting my time. So then I'm gonna go, boom, just throw him off balance. And then same thing, right lead, I'm gonna fade a few, and all of a sudden he's just gonna clam into me. And then you've got him back. So actually I credit Rod K, he's a former Savate champion, also one of my instructors, and he was really good at that, really agile. And then I do a lot of fading back, and I had longer reach than he did, so he'd have to go in. But he was able to go in quite often, hit my chest hard enough to throw me off balance, and then that's where he rushes in for the attack. The second part of the drill, we go back to the left lead, is say he fades back here, he puts all his weight on his back leg. So that gives me ample opportunity for my lead leg to hit his lead leg with the foot. So he leans back a few times, then he leans back, and I just tap him into the leg. Leans back, no problem. You're just gonna Savate the front leg. So I have a few options. I can lift the leg up, and I can chasse lateral. I can coup de bas from here. I can fouette. I can come around and midavir. Doesn't really matter. Anytime they fade, this is fair game. So you're gonna do some jabs to me. You see how I shift my weight to my back leg, and he can do whatever kick he wants, right? It's right there. Probably the lead leg would be better, because we wanna make it quick, because the second I go here, I'm gonna move around, right? So try to do it from the same leg, time it with that. There you go. Or you can even fake a jab. Okay, so same idea. So all we're doing for these drills is you're here, you're jabbing. First, you're just practicing on that fade off, right? Fade here. Some people will fade here. They'll roll the shoulders back. That's good defense in case they try to hit them. But again, if they roll their shoulders back, you hit their arm, they fall off balance. They just lean back, keeping the hands up. They're sticking their chest out. You shuffle in halfway, go for their chest. Now they're leaning back and you have time to advance. Or you're jabbing, they're leaning back. Just go for that front leg with your front leg. Get those points in there, tear them off. As soon as you kick this hard enough, again, they're more off balance, because the second you get this leg to rise, they're a one-legged fighter going for the other kill. Practice that.